Yeah, back. We had a few technical difficulties here, but they've been resolved due to our uh, little bit of cross checking, and we have Jonas going to kick with a lot of high right, and oh, Miss Cuey, a little east of St. Louis. Joe got on the board his last game. He trails 5-1 after an early onslaught from Jonas. Now he has to just get his wits about him, get out from here, and start to turn this into a match. And these are tricky because sometimes people will play these shots and land straight in. Either way he does it, this is always player's choice. Joe bought himself a nice little natural angle to come out towards the middle of the table somewhere. Doesn't want to go too far. He'll go around the horn 2 rails, looks like to me. It's a little bit too thin to kill the ball. He's just going to have to let it roll with the punches here. A little farther away from the 7 ball than he might have liked. But some little low right stun, and things will be looking. Okay, things are going to be looking good here for the low right stun, and just stay down now. He's going to go past it for the upper corner, kind of put the sledgehammer on that hit. These are lightning fast, freshly covered tables at the On-Q Billiards and Sports Bar in Front Royal, Virginia. Joe Healy takes game number 7. Trails 5-2.
Folks, sorry about that technical difficulty there. We had a little bit of trouble sending the feed across the planet here, but we are all situated now. So again, if you're watching from YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you want to watch more after this matchup, you are more than welcome to purchase the pay-per-view, which will have every single table, every single match throughout this entire event. We have some great players that are in this event. It's Newhausen, Sam Henderson, Mika Van Berkel, Yannick Pongers, Felix Vogel, some great up-and-coming players. We're going to be going into rack number 8.
We have Lucas Fracasso Werner, a very, very up-and-coming young player from the Northeast.
From up in Yale Billiards, up in Wallingford, Connecticut.
Nice young man, too.
Yeah, Lucas has been a supporter of mine for a couple of years, a real good kid. Also, Jonas has become one of my favorite players to watch. I just love his energy and the way he plays the game.
Jonas is he's going to go past his mark a touch, but he has a game to just about do anything that he wants to do on the pool table. Wow, Jonas skulls the 9-ball in the side pocket going for position and takes a 6-2 lead over Mr. Joe Healy. Well, Jonas is going to step into a ball in hand off a scratch from Joe on the break shot, and he gets correct position on the deuce in the side pocket to the left, the blue 2, left side. It's should be a pretty routine situation. 3 hanging, red 3 hanging up to the upper left, 4 down low. Not much work to be done. The only thing that Jonas doesn't want to do is get too straight on the 4. He was getting his line of sight. He's going to play the 3 maybe slightly thin to come up a ways like that. He's pretty straight on it, but it really shouldn't matter. He's just going to probably just draw the ball past the 6, the green 6 a little ways. I got even with it. He got about dead straight in on the 5 ball, so he's not that happy with that. He wanted to draw it another 3-4 inches, I might say, but it shouldn't pose too much of a problem. Now he's got to just go, all probability, back and forth and back to the middle. Come almost right back through his bridge hand. No, he could just float it in. It's a good shot. This is routine. Jonas Soto takes a 7-2 lead over Mr. Joe Healy. Jonas has made a couple of 9 balls, kind of funny, and he had a golden break. And Joe's made a couple of critical mistakes, scratching on the break. He just can't afford to do this against a competition we're seeing here this weekend at the On Cue Billiards and Sports Bar in Front Royal, Virginia. Just a magnificent venue, just an ideal place for pocket billiards. Great food here, wonderful atmosphere. Just a favorite of mine. Been coming down here for a few years, and it's always great. Well, in all probability, Jonas's play probably to the 5 ball in the side pocket there. The 7 to the 8 is the trickster. That'll be the last challenge in this particular rack. Oh, that was a little fancy. He'd like to come right back where his cue ball is, pretty much. Probably just play a high left ball. That looks ideal to me. Just a little punch and 9 in the same hole. Perfect. Jonas is 8-2 over Joe Healy. Now Jonas is on the hill. Okay. Well, Joe has got to just come around the horn, get the correct shape. I think he might have to go for that little rapid 7-9 combo, as his position looks awfully tight to get to the 7 ball correctly off the green 6. I got him going forward and just coming straight down the table to get a decent angle at the 7-9. Trying to play position for this 7 ball might be a whole lot harder than playing for the combo. But it's his shot. Let's see what he does. He sculled out. He was playing for the combo and drew it to the 7 in the side. At least that's what I believe he did. But nice stroke. He stayed down really well on that ball. Now just clean up the debris here. Nice stroke. Oh my. Oh my goodness.
Looked like he took his eye off the ball on that one, George.
Yeah.
And just came walking in the room. And he's going to give it to Jonas. And that's going to end the match with Jonas winning 9-2.
Yeah.
We're going to hop over to one of our side tables here in a few seconds.
Very nice.
Currently watching table 2. We'll get ourselves a scoreboard here up in a minute. It's Brentworth.
That was a nice shot, very precisely struck. I'd like him to play underneath this ball. Don't try to go for the above it. As you're heading that tracking towards the side, and A lot of times people will come up a little short there, and they knowing they're coming close to the side on that angle. But Brent did okay with that, and all probability this is a shot he's made before.
All right, and Brent's going to get out. He's going to make that score. Going to be 6-3 over Pierre Francesco Garcia. Guys, we're going to shut our YouTube stream down for the free preview. If you'd like to, like I said, please come see us at digitalpool.net/on-cue. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. I'm going to leave this match on here for a few minutes with Brent Worth and Pierre Garza. We'll be joining you soon at 12 o'clock for our featured matchup on TV table, and that matchup is going to be Sam Henderson versus Danny Mastermaker. So we'll be back and talk to you guys at 12 o'clock.
That'll be a good one.